that worked.
Yeah. Okay. Probably want to straighten that though.
Yeah. Hi Jill, how are you today?
I'm okay.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That was a pretty hefty sigh there. What's going on?
I don't know, just, had another fight with my girlfriend.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What's going on with the two of you?
Oh, same stuff, it's like, she goes out and even when she goes to work, it's like she can't text me back. I just, she doesn't get me. Like I've told her 100 times, it's really not that hard, Just send me a text and say, hey,
So you're upset that your girlfriend doesn't text you when she
Yeah.
goes to work?
Well, okay, so the fight we had was, sometimes during the day, she doesn't text me and
Because she's at work?
when she's at work,
Okay.
but,
Do you text her when you're at work?
Yeah,
Yeah?
yeah, of course.
And what does she do for a living?
She works at a restaurant.
So she has a lot of customers and maybe doesn't always have her phone on her?
Everybody always has their phone on them, and how long does it
Right.
take to send a text? Like 3 seconds.
Okay.
But, so what happened last night was she was out to dinner with her sister,
Okay.
and, she wasn't texting me back, and that makes me very, I don't know, anxious, I guess.
To not hear from her?
Yeah.
Makes you worry?
I worry, and, and then I tell her, I'm like, it's like, I worry about you, like, you're having a good time, or you like,
What are you worried about? Like, what are you worried that she's doing something?
Like she could have gotten in a car accident on the way home and I wouldn't have known it,
Okay, so,
So
your mind just goes,
well,
spins.
she tells me she's out with her sister, but,
you're not sure if she's really out with her
No.
sister? Has she ever done anything to make you not trust her before?
no, not really.
No.
I
So those are some of your own feelings from within?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah,
So-
she's a good-looking woman,
If
Yeah.
I ask you to try something, would you be willing to do that, Jill?
Sure.
Okay, so your girlfriend's probably gonna go out again or go to work, maybe on a day that you're off, or go out with her sister. I want you to get a journal. You have like a journal or notebook or something at home that you could write in?
Yeah.
I want you to get a journal and I want you to write down the way that you're feeling. I think journaling about it would help to identify some of the things that you're feeling because your girlfriend's never done anything to make you not trust her, right? And you love her. Do you love your girlfriend?
Yeah,
Do you think your girlfriend loves you?
that's questionable.
So I think that if you were writing these things down to see, maybe you could identify some of the thoughts as unhealthy. You could look at them. There's a couple things in there that I want you to look at.
Okay, I guess I'll try it.
Yeah, you're willing to try that?
Sure.
So I want you to,
No.
at first I want you to just write down everything that you're feeling on the page. And you don't have to show it to your girlfriend, so whatever it is, you can just get it out there. And then I want you to read it, and I want you to try to reduce that down into simple thoughts. Like, I'm hurt because you're out without me, or I'm scared because I think that you're in a car accident, or whatever it is. Does that make sense so far?
Okay.
Okay, and then I want you to really look at those statements and think, okay, well, you're telling me you're with your sister, and maybe I don't think you're with your sister, but she's never done anything to make you think that. So I want you to look at that and maybe identify that that's a little irrational, that she's never done anything to really make you think that before. So you don't have to feel that way. Does that make sense at all?
Well, she's never cheated on me, but,
No?
I
She's
think
never,
she's cheated on other people,
yeah?
previous relationships, so maybe that's why I don't trust her.
And how long have you guys been together?
A couple of years.
Okay. Okay. What else happened when she was out and when you were talking to her?
What do you mean, what?
When she was out with her sister, what else happened?
Oh,
Did
oh.
something bad happen when she was out?
No,
No?
she said she had a good time.
Okay.
Just when she got home, I was so worked up and angry that, I just sometimes can't help myself and I just threw my glass.
Through your glass?
Yeah.
Did it break?
Yeah, it broke against the wall.
Did you throw it at her?
In her direction. I would never hurt her,
Okay.
I'm not abusive.
Okay, yeah, of
I
course
just,
not.
get expressive.
Expressive. Okay. Well, I think this journaling thing would be good for you to express some of those emotions in a healthier way. Since I'm sure throwing a glass at your girlfriend, you probably realized
So
wasn't the best idea.
You think that I'm actually going to stop in the middle of a heated argument and say, let me write this down?
Well, what about before she comes home? Instead of texting her over and over again, if you're upset with her because she's not texting you, maybe you could write down some of that stuff to get it out,
Okay.
instead of just exploding on her while she's not even in front of you. And then when she comes home, maybe you can have a calmer discussion about it instead of it being a heated argument. What do you think of that, Jill?
I think I could try that.
Yeah, it sounds like you're having a lot of negative thoughts
About,
about your girlfriend being off doing something without you.
yeah, I get really, I don't know, it just makes me so anxious, I'm afraid she's gonna find somebody else, or, something's gonna happen to her, and, she's not gonna come home to me, and, I just miss her when she's gone,
Yeah,
I just miss her, and I love her, and,
of course.
doesn't she miss me?
Of course she does. So, okay, what about right now?
But she says she doesn't.
She said she doesn't miss you?
No, I mean, she's like, I'm with my sister, I'm only gone for 3 hours, no, I don't miss you.
Space can sometimes be healthy in a relationship. Having some space to do your own thing. Don't you ever go out with your friends or a family member or a friend?
I don't wanna go out without her, I love her, I wanna be with her all the time.
Okay. So, what if we tried something right now?
I mean, I understand the people. Go ahead. Sorry.
No, it's okay. You're expressing yourself. So what if you try to express yourself through a role play? Have you ever done a role play before?
Yeah.
You be you, and I'll be your girlfriend,
Okay.
and you talk to me, tell me how you feel about things, and we'll play out the scene to see how it goes.
Okay.
But we're gonna practice doing it in a calm way, instead of you throwing a glass. I don't want you to throw glass at me.
Okay.
Okay, so you gotta fix your fight face. Take your fight face off. Alright? So I just came home from dinner with my sister. Had a really good time. I'm smiling. Probably had a couple beers. So I come through the door and what happens?
How was your dinner with your sister?
It was very nice, Jill. Thank you for asking. We have had a lovely time. I got a crab
Oh, and
cake.
you couldn't text me that when I asked you, and I texted you 3 times?
Well, I was having dinner, and I was with my sister, and it's very rude to have your phone out at the table, so,
You couldn't text me when you got there.
Well, it was raining, and I was rushing to get inside.
I've told you how important this is to me, and you do this all the time. And I just don't think you love me.
Jill, I do love you. I was only going to have dinner with my sister, and we really enjoyed ourselves. We had a nice time, and now I'm home with you. Of course I love you.
That's nice.
We're here together in this beautiful house and life that we built. Of course I love you.
Yeah, well, you don't act like it, you hardly ever.
Jill, we spend lots of time together. We do lots of things together. We have great time together. You don't see that? You don't see that you're being a little irrational right now?
I miss you when you're gone, and don't you miss me? I mean,
Yes, of course I do. I understand that. I understand.
And so, you know, how hard is it to send me a text? That's all I'm asking. Just tell me, hey, I'm having a good time.
So, when you really have this conversation with your girlfriend, what are the kind of things that she says back to you? That she doesn't want to text you? That she doesn't miss
She says
you?
the kind of thing that you said. You know,
So-
I was at dinner and, you know, when I'm with somebody, I want to be with them and spend time with them, and, you know, I was only gone for 3 hours, and, you know.
Well, does she tell you that she didn't love you, or didn't miss you, or doesn't care about your feelings?
No.
No. No, so maybe those are some issues within yourself that you feel, you know, we've talked a little bit about your fear of abandonment and those kind of issues for you. So, you know, you've told me that with other people in your life and how you tend to really cling on and really need a lot of attention.
Yeah,
So
I do.
does
I
it-
do.
It seems like you're doing the same thing with your girlfriend now.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, you know.
But if she really loved me, why, you know, she would give that to me, right? And I don't know.
Well,
I feel like maybe she should just go ahead and find somebody else.
no, I think your girlfriend does love you, and I think you're just trying to figure out, you know, the balance between your needs and her needs, because you do have those other underlying issues, so you need a lot more from her than she needs from you. You have to openly communicate about that. You can't just throw glasses at her, because that's not safe, you know, and that probably hurt her feelings. What did she say when that happened?
She ran upstairs and, you know, went in the bedroom or whatever. And tried to get away from me, and I followed her and continued the
The argument?
argument.
Yeah, upstairs now. Yeah, okay. Well, what if maybe your girlfriend, you know, texted you before, you know, if you were out and you didn't get to see her before she went to dinner, maybe she could text you before she left, just let you know, she was gonna go. And then maybe she could text you before she left the restaurant to come home. The way you know she was safe and on her way home. Would something like that make you feel better, like a
Yeah.
compromise?
Yeah.
You know, whereas it's unreasonable to think that she's gonna text you 5, 6, 7 times while she's at dinner. She's eating, maybe her hands are dirty, you know, she's having a good time with her sister.
You think that's unreasonable?
That's great. Well, I think that you guys really need to find a compromise here, because it is healthy, and maybe you should find some healthy hobbies and some things to do that don't require other people, and then maybe some people in your life you should spend some time with.
But when you love someone, don't you want to spend all your time with them? I mean,
Not
I don't want to
necessarily.
do anything without her.
I understand that. It feels
I
good
don't
to love
need to
somebody.
go out with friends. If I'm gonna go out with friends, I'd bring her along.
Yeah? You never wanted just a night with your girlfriends without her?
No.
No. No, you don't feel that way?
Mm.
No. So, well, it feels good to have somebody to love and get attention from them and be able to hug and kiss them, pay attention to them. I know that feels good. But sometimes people do want space. Do want space to do their own thing, and that's healthy.
Yeah, I know that. I mean, I know she needs space, and, you know, but she's at work all day. She has time to herself all day.
Well, going to work isn't really time for yourself,
Well,
right? Do you feel like you're getting time for yourself when you go to work?
and, you know, it's time by myself, away from her, you
Yeah,
know?
but you're doing your job. Are you relaxing at work?
Oh, why wouldn't she want to relax with me?
Well, she does want to relax with you at home. Do you spend time with your girlfriend?
Yeah.
How much time? I got 7 days in a week. How many days do you spend with her?
Well, we live together, so.
So 7 days.
Yeah, we sleep together every night.
Okay, and do you spend time relaxing at night, watch TV together, read a book together, play
Yeah.
a game together?
Yeah.
Yeah? And do you go out together too? Do you do things?
Mhm.
What kind of things do you do?
Go out to dinner.
So, does your girlfriend take you to dinner?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Does that make you feel good?
Yeah,
Is that a sign of
course.
affection?
yeah.
Okay, so based on that, your girlfriend loves you and cares for you. She takes you out, she treats you nice, she gets dressed up.
Yeah.
Yeah, see? Your girlfriend loves you. There we go. Like it. So, when your girlfriend comes home, you did your journal while she was out, and you're feeling upset still, but you did your journal. You wrote all this stuff down, and you thought, okay, I'm not gonna yell, I'm not gonna throw glasses. She comes home. Let's try the role play again. Ready? Hi, Jill, I'm home.
What am I trying to do here? Be calm
Try to be calm
and rational.
and rational.
Hi, honey, how was your dinner?
It was lovely. Thank you for asking. I had a really nice time with my sister and I got a crab cake sandwich.
Oh, I know you love crab cakes.
I love crab cakes. So good.
And how was your sister?
My sister's great.
That's
Kids are
good.
good.
Did
She's
you tell her I
good.
said hi?
I did. I did.
Good.
She said hi back. She
Okay.
can't wait for all of us to get together and go out.
Oh, I would look forward to that.
Yes,
I love your sister.
that's so much better, Jill. That's what I want you to practice with your girlfriend. Now, if something happens and your girlfriend says, let's say she came in and she was like, why did you text me so many times? And she's upset with you now.
Mm-hmm.
If you go into that blind fit of rage that you've said you go into, I want you to try to stop and identify and kind of meditate in the moment. You ever done that before?
No.
So, close your eyes for me. Okay, you're upset. You feel that anger bubbling inside you. What color do you see in your mind?
Blue.
Blue. Okay. Blue rage. I want you to think.
Hot blue like a flame.
Hot blue like a flame. Okay, I want you to think about that color. And I want you to breathe it in. Breathe in all the anger. And then breathe it out really fast. Now I want you to pick another color that represents a happiness and a calm for you.
Hmm.
Very good. Feet on the floor. Yeah, like getting all in your meditation
All right,
mode.
I got a color.
What is that?
Peach.
Peach. Nice use of colors, Jill. Okay, so as you're breathing out that blue and that anger, I want you to see that peach. I want you to suck it in really fast. So breathe out the blue.
Well, first I had to breathe it in, don't I?
You can breathe it in first. Breathe it out. I'll suck in all that peach, all that good, positive energy.
I can see how that works,
How's that make you feel?
since the colors are like opposite
Does that make
on the
you
color
feel?
wheel.
Yeah. Oh, see.
It's hard to be angry when you're seeing peach.
Good. Now, if that happens, that's what I want you to try to do at home. Just take a step back, give yourself a breather, maybe tell your girlfriend, hey, I need a minute. I need a little space. You don't want things to get heated like that again. What do you think? You think you can try that stuff this week?
I can try.
Okay, and if you want to get your journal, if you want to bring it in, or even if you don't, but if you want to bring it in, we could talk about some things and try to identify some of those thoughts together. That would be good, okay?
Okay,
All right, I hope you have a good week, Jill.
thanks.
You're welcome. I like that color wheel thing. That was good.